Hi, this is Michael Hyatt. Tomorrow I'm leaving on a trip to go to a speaking engagement, and I thought I would just videotape how I'm able to pack everything now into one bag and travel a lot lighter. I saw the movie with George Clooney, Up in the Air, where he uses one bag for everything, including putting his laptop in there. And honestly, until I bought a MacBook Air, that wasn't a possibility. So I would have an overnight bag, and then I would have a big briefcase, and it was just a lot to slog through the airport. And I just decided I wanted to travel lighter, and it's made really a difference in terms of how I feel when I arrive at my destination and the ease with which I travel. But it begins by starting with the right bag. And Chris Brogan recommended this Eagle Creek Tarmac 22, which is the best overnight bag I've ever had. It's got a bunch of really neat compartments that I'll demonstrate as I go through this. But I always start by packing my shoes. Now, if I'm going to be gone for a couple of days, I'm going to take out my workout clothes and wear my dress shoes. But in this particular case, I'm traveling in jeans. I need some dress shoes to wear tomorrow, so I'm going to put those in the shoebox first. I put them crosswise, like this. And the great thing about this is it isolates these from the rest of your clothes. So if they are a little bit dirty, particularly on the soles, it's not going to soil your clothing. You just zip it up like that, bam. Then I've got a little vitamin shop case for my vitamins, a few medications. I put that in this center compartment where they're all neatly kept. And then I start packing my clothes. I'm going to start first of all with my outside clothes. Now, I always use this plastic that comes from the dry cleaners. I save this when I take it off the dry cleaning, and I use it to keep my clothes from wrinkling. This won't guarantee that you have a wrinkle-free suit when you arrive, but it really keeps a lot of wrinkles from happening because you don't have material rubbing against material. So I put that in this compartment, and then I take my suit pants, which are already folded in half, and I'm going to fold them in half again, so essentially they're in quarters, and I put those in first. Then I take my suit coat, and the best way I've found, and I've tried a bunch of different ways, but is to turn one shoulder inside out and tuck it into the other shoulder / sleeve. And then I'm just going to fold this in half with the sleeves inside of it like that. And then lay it neatly in there. And fold the plastic down on top of it. It actually looks worse than it is, but it will arrive pretty wrinkle-free. And if I hang it up in the bathroom and turn the shower on for a few minutes, all the wrinkles will fall out. In terms of the dress shirt, I've buttoned up every other button, and then I just simply fold it into thirds. Like this. And then I fold it into thirds the other way. And so that's going to sit neatly on top of this. And if I really want to be careful, I can take another piece of plastic if I've got room, and I do on this trip because it's such a short one. I put that on the top as well. Then I take these two outer flaps that are on the Eagle Creek bag, and I fasten this in securely. Now the other side, in here, is where I'm going to put my undergarments. You know, socks, underwear, shirt, night shirt. I've also got this handy little Philips Go Light. A lot of people that experience seasonal affective disorder, which I do, use these, and it really does give you a lot of energy. And so I try to get about 30 minutes of that first thing in the morning. Also put my belt in this compartment. Then in this top compartment, on the other side, I put my shaving kit, also an Eagle Creek component. I love all the Eagle Creek stuff, as you'll see as I finish up here. So that's pretty much the clothing, but also I put another Eagle Creek bag with all my cords for my computer. And this I just hand to the production tech when I go up to speak with my computer. It's got my power cord, it's got my slide advancer, and it's also got my display connectors for various kinds of displays. And I just put that in there like that. And I also keep a Moleskine notebook if I want to take notes, but I'm probably not going to use them on the airplane. So that's really all I need inside of there. Then there's this neat little outside flap. I've got another Eagle Creek bag that's got everything that I might need during the airline flight. So I've got earphones, snacks, a few medications, a few cords like an airline cord in case I need a charge, which frankly the MacBook Air never happens because the battery lasts 6 to 8 hours. But I put that inside that flap there. Then I put my liquids right there on the top where I can pull them out through the security check and get to them quickly. And this is the fun part. This compartment right here, my MacBook Pro would not fit. The MacBook Air fits like a charm. So I just stick it in there. It's a little bit tight in the top. I wish I had about another ½ an inch, but it's okay. And then I put my Amazon Kindle right in there. Zip it up. And I'm pretty much ready for action. That's how I get everything in one bag. And then when I'm on the plane, before I put this into the overhead compartment, I'm able to pull out my laptop, my one little bag of the stuff that I'm going to need on the flight, and I'm done. That easy.